Hey everybody, Mature Simmer back again. I don't think we have enough, maybe, to do anything, but maybe a little bit, but let's see. Alright, the biggest thing is probably our oxygen. So yeah, we're gonna want to do our recharge, but we can't get there, so we'll just earn more. So we'll need to get ourselves some ship to work on. And obviously now we've got the reactor options. We do have charges, but they're just not great shape. Man, do we... Right, well that's the one we had, so basically, again, I can grab a javelin. Yeah, see, that's a class 1 reactor. I'm trying to figure out why this is level 6, so let's see, 38. I'm looking at what we can get per, so 43. Alright, so with that one, we can get... I mean, there's just a lot more LTs, and MPs. But like I said, I just don't know. Just not sure if this is gonna be good or not so good. We'll give it a try. Man, this might be the end. I hope not. Just gonna be very deliberate, so therefore it might take a little bit more time.
Hey there, fellas. Thought I'd share some words of wisdom this morning. This is from Megan Rye Paulson's book, Owning the Future. You should read it. Okay. Focus. Focus is the brawn of the mind. Focus is power. Focus is
Alright,
divination.
so we're just gonna make sure this works.
Focus on what you want to achieve. Let nothing deter you, and you will succeed. Focus is achievement.
And then we just basically wanna go this way.
Out there, yeah? Let's achieve, people. Roads out.
So what this is showing
Great job, Cutter.
is
just make sure to clear the area.
that's where it'll blow up. And so we just want to make sure that we again stay clear of things. But if we can get these apart. Alright, what am I... Like, I know there's some down here. But basically, anywhere we have these, we need a charge, is the problem. Now, can I... Yeah, I'm wondering... I'm thinking I'm...
Okay. Now, you sure your charge is in the right spot? Measure twice, cut once, Cutter. Ready? Give that trigger a squeeze.
Alright, let me see, because I think I need to have it, otherwise I think it's going to destroy those parts. Place charges. See, I don't think I can do anything at this point, so I think I may destroy a few things here.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
Yeah, so...
And lift off. See, Cutter? That's how it's done.
See, and we got things there, but... yeah, so now we created a bunch of scrap. So, yeah, that was not good. Alright, well... let's go. Let's see, alright. Everything is pressurized, of course. So we're gonna have that problem, too. The tankers, again, are big potential problems. So let's go deal with trying to get the ship depressurized and able to get out. So let's see if we, all right, well, we want to collect items. Is it broken or no? It's okay. All right. So that's fine. All right, so all of this is good. All right. So it's like, you know, we can start with certain pieces here. That's out. That's over. Alright, so we are all set here. We can start, although that's really in the way again. Yeah, because we can pop these, get the window off. We just got to be careful there because things are gonna be flammable. All right, let's see. If I kind of move this in there, I think. No, no, no. I need you to stay over there. There we go. All right. I think that gets the majority of things clear. And then we can... start to take a few things apart here and there.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Okay. The posters on there, but that's all right. All right, so we want to get that out in there. Just trying to be, again, really deliberate. Otherwise, we're just gonna have problems.
Credits awarded.
And again, our grapple's down a bit. We just don't want anything to blow up. But yeah, the problem is we've done so much damage to those initial pieces. It's just not good. Because yeah, we've taken that, and getting to 7 starts to get really difficult. So the problem was with the charges. Whoops, 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 whoops. No, 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 no. Oh boy. This is a lot. Holy moly. This is still not... Come on. This should not be this hard. It really should not. It's not that heavy of a piece, for goodness sake.
Material deposited.
Alright. So... Just hop over. We're not going to get very far here, which is bad. I mean, we need 500,000 just to not lose money today, but again, that's
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
it's kind of less of a problem. But, anyway.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Alright, so we can pull this off. Alright, and then we'll go there.
Applying credit
We'll
to
cut
account.
these. Alright, so that should take this. We should be able to then grab, just trying to make sure. Yeah, I don't think we have any things. There's nothing down here hiding, right? Because sometimes there's stuff in the compartment, so we can tether that, put it there. That'll take that there. I think we've got like a filter up here. Yep, a distributor.
Deposit accepted for processing.
So that will help us. We'll grab this off. Right, so we have the airlock now. Our things back there
Applying credit.
pressurized too is the problem. Yes. Alright, so let's try to get that done, and then it just becomes a... Now we want to try to be in better shape here, because we potentially could blow up the reactor,
How you use them is entirely up to you. We were out.
which, you know, would be a bad thing. Alright, so we're going to want to activate this. And again, if we get pieces... Alright. And of course, this is broken. So... so if I look... Ay. I don't think it should be a problem. So if I do this...
Airlock depressurizing.
Oh boy. So, like right now, this is pressurized.
Airlock pressurizing.
Alright, so I think what I need to do, just for my own sanity, but it might
Depressurizing.
it might cause a problem. Because the problem here becomes if we blow that door, right, we just lost the door. That's okay. So that depressurizes everything in there. So we're good. Okay. So that's the biggest thing. And now I'm trying to remember. Because, yeah, I think I can... You know what? I probably want to go this way. Let me just... Because I do not... Well, can I go that way? Let's see. If I do that and that, then... Like, those tanks get loose. Because I really don't care about the rest of it. But more importantly, like again, I want to not press a button and blow up the tank. But yeah, the fuel tanks are kind of the big thing. Let me just make sure. Yep, okay. So we now take this, put it down there. It should come loose, sort
Time
of.
is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep. Let's finish strong.
Come on. I don't understand. There we go. I'm like, why is this not coming off? But that will take a good amount, and, you know, we'll be in good shape there. And that'll give us a couple million.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright.
Salvage deposit
So
registered.
we'll leave that.
Credited.
That'll be our first shift. Alright, so we only got 2 million, but was enough. So we're trying to get enough parts for the ship doctor to do his thing. I mean, we're going to have a lot of extra parts, definitely, so that's nice. Alright,
Hello,
so we've
Shipbreaker.
got
You have one incoming transmission waiting.
someone calling
Hey
us.
folks, this is a private channel. Dee Dee, you alright?
No, I'm not. Taking away my comm privileges? Family's probably worried as hell about me now.
I'm working on that, Dee Dee. I'll get your comms back.
Wait, whoa. Is he actually allowed to do that?
He is. Didn't think he would. But he is.
Does he outrank you?
It's complicated, Lou.
Still think he'll be gone in a week, Dee Dee.
If he isn't, I'm gonna float over there and kick him straight out of the airlock.
Nice. If I get my hands on him, ooh.
All right, hold up now. Let's not get all fire and brimstone. We can still sort this out. Now, why don't we all just call it a day? Get some shut-eye, and we'll hit this up tomorrow, all right? Weaver out.
Okay, so a little advance of the story that goes along with all this.
Good morning, Cutter.
Which is really just something to be interested in. Alright, our fees. Oh, because the demo. I forgot about the demo charges. Because, yeah, we're gonna need... So, yeah, I don't know that we can get anything we need. I'm not sure. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But, yeah, let's,
Hey, Dee, you ever remember Iron Hands Romanoff?
Agrafina? You bet I do.
Is that like a cutter you've worked with?
Well, not exactly. She's more like a legend among shipbreakers.
She was so strong, she could pull panels apart with her bare hands.
alright, so we'll get the rest of these tanks.
Not real.
Well, that may be. But there was an Agrafina Romanoff in the records, so there must be something to it. In fact, There are more cutter legends out there.
Yeah, I heard of Nanam, the original Burgun. I read she was adamant about never getting a spare. Lost limbs to avoid it.
Eh, don't blame her, really. I don't even know what spare I'm on.
That's okay, Hikato. That's what they're there for, after all.
Except we don't have one here. So yeah, we just got to keep the sparks from getting to the fuel tanks, because that would end things. Right, but the nice thing with these is, like, yeah, we don't have to turn off fuel in any way. And again, the rest of this, well, the outside's the processor, see, that's the problem. Like, in theory, they're different pieces, so we may just not be able to get to 7 is going to be the problem. So we're going to try to yank these all off, get them to kind of float away. Alright, this one's easy enough because we just do that and down, and that just pulls it off, straight off, and it'll go. And then this goes down. Now we've got to get this one. I was gonna move it, but I'm like, I don't know that I want to do that. So we'll just try to get him over the edge of the ship. Get him enough float. Alright, get that down there. And then we just need to get out of the way.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
And then get this over there. And that should take it. Again, the ship's heavy enough right now that, like, these bumps aren't rotating anything. But this will get us to level 1. And more importantly, it gets fuel completely out of the picture. So that is a big thing. Alright, so the problem is, yeah, all of these things went, kind of sucks, because, so you can see they're 292,000. So what I needed to do, so we're gonna do this, is now, if I go to the demo charges, like these, yes, go this way. So let's get this there, because the problem is you get one chance to put them on, and that's it. And then, alright, so then we've got to rotate, because yeah, the mode swap is just do that, but we've got to basically put these on this way, because you want to, otherwise it cuts and it rotates out the way it did. And so the challenge becomes, you know, that you don't want to have the blast radius kind of beyond, you know, beyond where you need it to go. All right, let's just hop up here, get over. Yay. Because we need to get them kind of off. Because otherwise, I think they're too heavy. Like, we can't pull them together. Maybe? I don't know. I might try that a different time, but I don't. Today's not that day. Alright, and then again, we've got... I think we've only got one left, because I think we get bigger packages later. But let's just make sure, yeah, nothing is in in the way. See, but they do puff in a lot of places, so... Alright, so this is just grade 2. We'll get these antenna down. Alright, so we can get these into the barge. Alright.
Salvage secured.
And where's... Yeah, what am I... Where's the other one? I'm like totally turned around here with what I did. So we cut that. Did the other one float away? Oh. On it. I'm like, what the heck is happening? Alright, so that should get there.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Now, we should be able to move that. Let's see. So these two should go down. Or not. No, they are, but... Oh, I see. Hold on. I see what's happening. I didn't... We gotta cut these. But again, we've got to be careful. Alright, so now we take that and go down. That should take that. Alright, so yeah, so we do need to get those points done. So let's do that.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Basically, we just want to make sure that we're clear. I don't know that it matters, because I don't know that these are fuel per se, but it's not worth finding out. But the good news is, at this point, I think we've proven we're at the oxygen that I can get through the shift. Alright. So everything's broken apart that we need. So we'll take that to there. That'll pull it free. You know, but like I said, we've got a lot more. Whoops. We get a lot more for this than we do the alternative. Alright.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
And then we can get this over here. And again, even this little piece is worth a good bit. So now we can take that and pull that. And that should be lighter. So we are getting a little bit of stuff.
Applying credit to account.
Alright, the amplifiers are good. I think we can go down here,
Credit applied.
get this cap off.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
And that'll be another group. So we can get this, and we'll just connect that to there. That'll pull it, and that'll be the thruster class. I just don't know that we can I don't remember how we get in there.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
I might have to cut. And I don't like this, though. Yeah, because we've got all this, but I don't think there's a way in. So again, we can get these cut and get these divided out. We'll just head on over to the other side just to give ourselves a better angle. Get over here.
Warning. Oxygen reserves low. Lynx recommends regular gentle exercise.
Interesting.
Blood oxygen levels.
Oh, well. So I guess we can't get through the whole shift, but we'll do this. That is interesting. It's like, did we exert ourselves more? So yeah, it doesn't make much sense to pay for oxygen at that level, but we're going to get 14 LTs, which are the tokens we can do to upgrade. But yeah, these are the things that the MPs are the ones that get us to the next level of ship. Right, so just cycling through. Now again, we got 3 million.
Inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Right, how many tethers do we have? That's the other thing we gotta watch. Well, we got 13. We're probably okay. Alright, but I do need some more demo charges. Yay for me. Okay,
Have a nice day.
because the thing is, like, I don't know. Like, I think I literally have scrapped every one of these tanks, or one of these ion things, so... And they're only worth 18,000 now. You know, but they can just go into the furnace. But the rest of the stuff is the processor. So there is that. I mean, this all goes to the processor. But it's just having enough tethers. So again, breaking this off. So we're just going to kind of keep cutting this apart here. Getting these 3 frames apart. That will help us. And the airlocks will be between the 4. We're basically going to have $1 million just between those 4 airlocks. And again, we got to watch. We got to watch the other pieces. Because we got switches in there and stuff that are worth 100,000 a piece. So we don't want to send those. We want to get those to the barge. All right. I don't necessarily need to. And we are going to have to cut the inside parts of the airlock too. And obviously, yes, the biggest thing is the reactor. Got a little. You can see we were heating up some things we didn't want to heat up. Alright. So that gets... Then you can see it's floating away. So... There are those segments. Let's see, we probably want to get under here. So that'll give us a nice view there. And then we'll get there. Then we want to go up and get the top. The airlocks don't hold each other together, so they will separate that way, but anyway, okay, so then we need to finish the other part, which I think we were over. Yeah, we're still trying to get these done. Oh, I thought I had that. Alright. Then we have that. So again, it's making sure you're not heating up the wrong parts. There's always something, right? Alright, and we've got the bottoms there, but we'll kind of get in here where we can get at everything. And then this will start to pop things loose because the frames will no longer be attached. Alright, so at this point, everything, 3 segments of the ship should be separated. The real question becomes, okay, the furnace is like 9,000. The processor, like in theory, everything, you know, but again, we've got all this stuff to pull off.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh, it's still 92,000, even though it's broken. So that's kind of interesting. I didn't realize that would happen. Oh, what to do, what to do. That's the real question. It's hard to figure this one out, for sure.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
See, but we've got the stuff in the airlocks. Well, but those could go. I just don't know that we can really move these in any way. Because what I really should do is get... Well, let me see. If I take that to there... Will it pull it? Is there something keeping it stuck? Or is it just so heavy that it ain't gonna go? Yeah, I mean, it is not moving at all. Alright, so if we start knocking pieces apart, which we should be able to do... Yeah, we got all this inside stuff. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, alright, let me cancel the tether. Whoops. Let me cancel the tethers. But again, let's look around because we don't want any stupid things to happen. Because there could be like fuel tanks in here. All kinds of stuff that we're not anticipating. Alright, so we're gonna have... So we just got a lot of cutting to do. So get all these and just not saying much because I'm just focusing on doing what I need to do. You know, making sure we have the right thing and all that. Right. Right. So yeah, that was the thing. I didn't want it to pull off the edge. Now we're going to have connectors here. Right. So that gets those. You know, again, we want to get everything broken apart here that we can. Right, let's pop on down here. That'll get those center sections freed up. Right, and then the airlock pieces. Right. Get that. Get everything undone. Because again, if we can get here, get the front unlocked, get that unlocked. Go down a little bit. That one. That one. I don't want to shoot too far. Because again, it's just too much otherwise. Alright. Okay, again, here. And we were
Ship's got about 5 minutes left in her.
we were starting to get a spark somewhere. Okay, want to stay up there. Always 2 top pieces on the airlocks. All right. So have we got everything? I think there's one more over here somewhere. Yeah. All right. So we're going to want to go up because we don't want to blow up the power cell. We have another one of these here. Or did I already take? No, I did not. Alright. So that does that. Oh, we got a filter or something down here. A heat sink. Alright. So now we're going to want to just grab these lights off. Because those don't need to go to the barge. We want to pop these off where we can, because again, those are worth a good amount of money. Lights, I'm not that worried about. I mean, not supposed. I don't know. I guess we can, because they'll just float around. We'll never find them. Is the problem? Like as things go. Alright, and then I think there's another power cell over here. Now we gotta be careful in the back, because if we cut the power to that back half, like, yeah, that's a problem.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
Yep. We know. It's time to end it. And that's again where I think if I get the recharge going, so I might have enough points. I should probably check that. That maybe with the recharge, or at least I'll get a little closer. Yeah, it seems to take a bit to recycle here.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
So, technically we got further into debt that day. But let's head over here and confirm, and then go to helmet. Yeah, there we can do that. And that will help. Alright, so again, we do have the demo charges, all that.
Poutine with a beetle crunch. What? No, a donburi of some kind. Chicken, if I was rich.
Okay.
You know what? A gooey cricket pizza with real cheese.
Drifted off again there, Kai?
Oh, oops. Hey, Weaver. Sorry. Yeah, I'll get back to
Right,
it.
so we'll
No
let
need to apologize.
that
Food
go.
is sorely hurting up here. Trust you me, I know. Didn't realize how good I had it back when I was clam fishing Earthside. Kill for a clam stew right about now.
You used to fish for clams? I remember reading about clams. Never got to try some, though.
Yeah, the work was mighty arduous for sure. But a warm bowl of clam stew was a nice break from the
Alright,
usual
so a
grub I
lot
was
of
brought up
this.
on. Maybe one day we can all grab a bowl together.
Clam
Right.
stew?
Seems like something's
I
still
love that.
attached.
Thanks,
Oh
Weaver.
yeah.
You
Okay.
bet, kiddo.
I'm like, we got something that's not cut with that. Alright, so that should take all this down. Get this out. You know, the problem is, again, we're so low. So, grab this.
Object accepted for processing. Credits
Move this over. But we should hopefully be getting things moving. We'll get this down to the barge now. Whoops. So again, those move it a little bit, not a lot.
salvage deposited.
But
Apply
again,
credit to account.
if we want to blow things up, there's definitely a way to do that.
Accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Now again, do we have anything? Yeah, we kind of do. We got 10 tethers. Alright, so we're gonna take this to there. Should hopefully be out of the way. Gonna bring this over this way. Okay. So I want to at least get to level 2, which would be good. Alright, this is all furnace. Alright, so we got the airlock. Yeah, see, that's barge, but it's $100. Just like not worth it. But yeah, we've probably got 4 airlock pieces in there. Or airlock panels, so just gonna wanna. So there were 2 we saw right there. And yeah, it's just the challenge is again that we don't have a lot of space. Whoa, no. Ah, we lost that. So eventually it's gonna... See, so this is the challenge. It just is. Darn it. Alright. Well, again, we can get all of this together. But what we're going to want to do, because God almighty, I definitely don't want to lose all that. I'm going to get there, and then we're in good shape.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
There we go. The airlock console just got lost. Because it got far away, and we can't get it back now. So again, that's a barge, that's a processor. But if I pull this down... So this is why we want to get these separated out.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
And now they're small enough that they will do their thing. Again, another
Salvage deposit
airlock.
confirmed. Applying credit.
But, you know, we're getting 1 million or whatever. Alright, so we want to kind of try to get that to stop. Alright, this again is the power cell. So, let's get there. Because that'll be a big one. There should be a third one somewhere. I think he's there. Yep. So that's all the power cells we had here.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Alright. So we need to just peek in here if we can. And again, I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah, it's just getting all these things apart. Just need to get them all unstuck. Because, yeah, the processor pipes are big. See, like, we really can't... That's the problem now, is it's so cluttered.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Okay. Well, it should be fine. They take a while. So let's go work on the airlocks on the other side. See, the question is 11,000. Like, I think the processor is the big thing. I think what I want to do at this point is get this over there. So we'll see if that will work. It looks like it will. I might need some more tethers just to give it more strength. But what I need to do is just quickly make sure it's not bringing anything along. Yeah, it's just the parts, so... Alright, so we are gonna...
Tether supplies are low.
Yeah, we know. But we are gonna get... We're gonna get that all that way. And hopefully... that will... bring everything where it needs to be.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Because, yeah, like all these nodules are 23,000 and all that. So the hope is that we have enough. Alright, so that's a door. We'll just send that in there.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
This will take this there.
Salvage deposit secured.
So yeah, my hope is... I mean, we're gonna lose some stuff, but I don't know that I can stay clear of level 7. The one thing I didn't check is, do I have a airlock panel? I don't think so. It looks like we're okay. Unless it's on the other side, which would be bad, but the hope is, because once it gets grabbed by the processor, it kind of has its own gravity.
Please observe salvage destination.
Yeah, we know. We know. We know there's a little, and it is going up, but you can see I mean, it was kind of half and half, but the biggest thing is, like, we got a big part of the ship gone. Alright. That's the end we don't really want to deal with right now. And then the problem is here. Alright, so this stuff, I mean, they're not inexpensive. I mean, it's still 16,000 for these.
You got 5 minutes left in the ship before they turn the lights out on you.
I gotta make sure.
Credits awarded.
Yeah, we gotta make sure that there just aren't pieces. This is the top of the ship here where that cockpit was attached. I was really hoping we could get to level 3 with that center part. That just shows you how weak that is. Man, that thing is heavy. Alright, that one's less. But again, at 43,000, these things are a big deal.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Alright, so what I need to get at is, I think we've got doorway parts and stuff, and airlock parts there. But you can see we're again, you know, it's not in. Okay, we took that one off, so we're good. But again, otherwise we get like 30,000 for this and lose 87 or whatever. Alright, so that'll get there. Now what about this one? I think maybe? Well, okay, this can go in there.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
See? That's why we take a little bit of time and check.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Right, so that'll get that there.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are dropping.
Alright, well, it didn't get us much closer, which is sad. Alright, well... Not sure. Again,
Valuable object accepted for processing.
it's gonna be interesting, for sure. But yeah, this is more than I expected, but we got 4 million, so yeah, we got 800. Yeah, the airlocks were the big one. We got 6 of them. And then the consoles, so 6 and 6. Between that, 2 million of our almost 5 million. And then, again, a little bit more. But until we level up, we need to get to level 13, which is 2 levels from now, to get more of the oxygen options. But see, I almost feel like it's loading faster just because we got rid of all those
Good morning,
center
Shipbreaker.
pieces.
Please enjoy the following inspirational message. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success.
Alright, let's get
If you
fuel
love what you
before
do,
we head
you
out.
will be-
So we're gonna need that. So we'll get thruster fuel.
Fuel levels restored.
Oh, and let's get tethers.
Welcome to Venetron 9000. Have a nice day.
Right, now we have a bunch of those. So the question is, like, what came loose here? Alright, so it's this. So, can I pull this thing free? I really can't. Which is unfortunate, because that's processor. Oh, this is all processor. Is there... I mean, there are pieces that are furnace, but I don't care about that. Again, I think we're gonna lose stuff, but is at this point, I think I'm going to start trying to pull that. We'll see. Alright, we should definitely hit level 3, but we're going to start to see what it's going to do. Alright, so we got that. Those are good things. Yeah, there's nothing that shouldn't go in there. So I think that in and of itself will get us to level 3. Just a matter of... what have we got? Alright, so that's just the one panel, and we're almost there. We get that big thing in there, we'll be in good shape. I think there's a bunch of stuff in here, is the problem. Like, once we get inside... yeah. See, there's a bunch of computers. We've got this data drive flipping around here, which is just informative, but... so if I pull this off, let's see. Okay, so the bins are free. Alright, that is taken care of. The chair, table. Alright, poster. Again, the lock. See, and the problem ends up being, whoops, hello. I think I was on the wrong key. Alright, where's the barge? Holy moly, where is the barge? I am so turned around. Okay. Wow, yeah, this is gonna be tough. Because I almost need the opposite side exposed. Alright, well, let's see if we can get things to come out. Because we want to get these items that are a little, you know, that are a good... 16,000? Really? They're usually like 70. That's surprising.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Alright, can I get anything visibly from here? Not really. See, I don't know that I can... oh my goodness. Can I get... oh, I did. Cool. Alright, so the computer terminal is... where? Holy turnaround. Alright, 175,000. Battery pack.
Applying credit.
Did that not make it? That better not have bounced off somewhere. I mean, I don't see a red. Alright, so the table... let's see. Can I get this to come out? My goodness. It's really, well, it's 48,000, so it's not nothing. But this is all furnace, so I don't need that in actuality. I do need that. Let's see if I can get this out of here. That's a small one though, but still. Alright. I saw something else. Oh, well, the lights are barged, so there's no point in, like, where I can do something easy.
Registered. Transferring credits.
Right, so if we go around the end... we have... I think I got all the really expensive stuff. Oh, no. Oh, and there's a wire there. That's a big one. That may be what I'm waiting for my other thing. Alright, so let's do that. Get that there. Yeah, that's 156,000. That would have hurt. But yeah, we need the wire. Alright, well, it didn't give us a do-do-do-do. Alright, and we need the pipe out, and I think that may be it. Oh, how do I get that out of there? Oh, this is not helpful. Yeah, this is not helpful at all. Darn it. Ah. Yeah, so this ends up being the challenge, is we're just trying to get things to work here. So I just need to get him through there. There we go. Alright. Now we don't want to let it go. So we just want to get clear. And again, it's not the barge, it's the processor. Alright. Just get ourselves in the right place. And that should... It's not. Unbelievable. Alright, that should go. Alright, at this point...
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
We should be good into the furnace. So he should move relatively well. And then, man, most of these are processor things. Well, let's see. Let's see if this will work. Will this thing move? Because, yeah, if I lose some, I don't really care. Alright, that is going in the right place.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Alright, it is, in essence, going in the right place. So, let's just get it pulled over far enough. What's that? That's the processors. So we want to bring that over. Alright, we want to bring that over there, because I'm not sure that's pulling anymore. Alright, so this is definitely... Because with multiple tethers, like, this should come in nicely. The problem is it going to be too big? And then are we not going to have a way to splice it apart? Was there seriously a barge item somewhere?
Transferring credits.
Right, but we just lost a door, which is fine. So overall, yeah, we did really nice. Whoa, there are things just flying. Oh, well, not bad. We'll take that. You want to spit that out?
Processing valuable object. Credit awarded.
Alright, let's
Raw
get
material
that.
accepted.
Oh boy, this is so heavy. Yeah, that may be too big. I've never tried this, so it'll be interesting. And maybe it'll, again, start to blow apart like that. Right, but that can go there.
This is your 5-minute warning, Cutter. 5 minutes left.
Alright, so we're going to want to do this. Because we definitely want to get that piece done. Let's rotate it. Put it there. I think that's all we have left. Right? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to change modes. Blow it up. Go there. Take that one. We're going to have this pull down there. Oh my goodness.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
I mean, that thing is close. I just don't know that it's gonna process, like I said, so... Alright, so the real question here becomes... Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, in theory, this thing is...
Please revisit your training.
Alright, I'm kind of curious. I might just want to watch this. Come on, is it really not? Okay. So it is taking it, alright. It's just a little bit like, what do I do here? Well,
Warning.
kind of
Oxygen
is.
reserves are low.
Because now the ends aren't...
Valuable object
Let's see.
processed. Credits deposited.
Yeah, I might have waited too long here. This is bad. Nah, we should be alright. It's not gotten crazy yet. Gonna get close, though. Alright. So 2.6 million. So the ring worked as well as it could.
Hello, Shipbreaker. This is your morning wake-up call.
So again, on this kind of ship, obviously this has taken a bit longer. You know, we'll have to see what we decide to
Good
do.
morning, Shipbreakers. I was thinking about all of you last night, and something came to mind. This is a quote from one of history's greatest managers, a fella named Jonathan Rockefeller. Good management consists of showing average people how to do the work of superior people. He got it. Weaver, that's a good one for you. Maybe write it down or something. Actually, I can just send it to you.
Alright. So let's see. We're just kind of trying to...
Applying credits to account.
Man, that is just not going, so... Oh, okay. Well, this is a good piece, so we'll take this. Get that in there. Got anything else here that's... These are all like cut points and stuff, so... They don't make a lot of sense.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Man. I don't know what that thing is hitting. Alright. So we got that. We'll get closer here. And then we'll see if we can get the lousy $5,000 in there. And that should process.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Alright, so now things get a bit, just a bit. That's all I can say. We are now in the danger zone. So this is where life may end. I hope not. I'm trying to be really accurate here. So we'll want to go sideways. Oh, that's okay. That we knew was coming. Alright, so that just means I have less time, less space. Alright, and then out here. And so the hope is now this will separate around. Alright, so we'll get that out. And again, I'm not going to take a chance. I'm going to make sure I have a nice view. Get that down.
Salvage deposited. Applying
Oh
credit
boy.
to account.
Alright. So... just want to be really, really careful here. Because I don't want to send it up. Alright, so that separates everything. Just do that so that we're clear. Now if I go here, I should be able to pull this off. Whoops, darn it. Maybe not. Interesting, why not? Like, that should be separated at this point. What is holding it? Alright, let me go look. At this point, with all the cuts we made... yeah, that should... alright. We got that off. Alright. Something is there. Alright. So I need to take this into the processor. That will run some things over there. Right, so... oh, it just may be that but these... like, now that... oh, I see. Ah, okay. Alright, is there anything else down here?
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Alright, so now it theoretically... oh no, it just clear up here, but... so now can I move this? Oh, come on, why am I... it seems like it's pulling away. There we go. Alright. So I know we have a little bit of stuff there, but... right, so I need to stop that. Something is attached. And it might just be the floor. Yeah, I think they're attached here. Oh boy. Alright. So I don't care about this. Now can I do this part? Alright, I cannot. Which kind of sucks. Oh boy, oh boy. Do we have anything else there? I don't think so. So we need to expose all of this. It says fuel pipe, so I'm a little concerned. Because, yeah, this is a big one. This is 800,000. Alright, so that doesn't help. Again, it makes it seem like there are things holding things together, and it's probably these stupid rings, honestly. Oh boy, this is where we have real interesting positions. I just don't like doing this. I mean, I'm hoping because we have a cover, we're in good shape, but I don't know that that's accurate. But I'm just trying to get everything disconnect. Oh my goodness. So is this thing like moved because of what I did? Holy moly, yeah, that is like... Alright, well we can get 3 of 4 here, in theory. Can I get up there? Oh boy. This one is gonna be tricky. Can we get in there? We can. Alright. So, in theory, all of that is now free. I need to expose that or we're dead. I mean, that's
5 minutes remaining in your
just
shift
the
period.
reality of it.
5 minutes. We were out.
Right, I think what I need to do is get these cut. So, let's do that. Well, do I? Alright, hold on. Oh my god. Why won't this go? Alright, it does. Holy moly. Alright, so that's barge. That's processor. Alright. So, I'm trying not to rush because at this point... Right, so let's take this and go back there.
Power supplies running low.
That should pull that free. And then I can, in theory, pull each of these free. Alright, so that should all come off, and then this piece should come off too. There we go. That's what we need to do. I mean, it's like, in theory, I can do what I want to do, but I think we're gonna run out of juice here. So, let's see.
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide can
All
cause
right.
damage to Link's equipment.
So, we need to get back. Ay, ay, ay. Because, yeah, if we can pull that free, like, we're going to get 2 levels for sure as soon as we get the reactor down. Because that's going to be at least 4 million. It might be worth more than 4 million. That's the thing. If the reactor's like 8 million, like, we'll be in really good shape. Because I think I'll be happy if I can get to level 6. I just don't know
Oxygen
that I'll be able to. Yeah, that was a rough a rough shift.
Good morning,
Do
shipbreaker.
one more here.
Lynx would like to share the
I'm
following
actually
message.
running out of
The only
time.
Ps permitted in the salvage yard are profit, processor, and potassium trifluoromethane sulfonate.
Yeah, we know. They are the funniest people ever. Alright, we need more tethers. So let's
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Thank you
let's
for your
fix
message.
that. Alright. So we'll go get those other things. That'll give us 240 for the amplifiers. Alright, it kind of stopped pulling those off, which is unfortunate. Because I need to get him clear of the thruster. Alright, so we can pull this over there. That will be good. I mean, that's a big heavy piece, but yeah, if we then go put the other thing on here, blow these up, get the amplifiers free, we can then pull all that. We should be able to get ourselves pretty darn close to level 4. Alright. Alright, so let's go over here. We'll do the mode.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Alright, so now I need to grab this. Get it. Whoop. Make sure that it's going where I need it. Where's the other
Salvage
one?
accepted. Credit applied.
Alright. So we'll have this. Alright. And then...
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
And then this is processor, right? Yep. So we will take that, put it there. That will be a big one. And now we need to get this thing off. So just patience. It's like sliding the ring off a finger a little bit. Okay. And then we get that. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Get that to there. That should go over our head. And we should be good.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Alright. Da 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 da. We got level 4.
Salvage
Alright.
goal cleared. Rewards
So
allocated.
we are all good there. Now again, we need to get all these panels off. It's probably honestly better if I do it there. So we'll do this. I mean, again, these are not anything.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Alright, now it's just 4 million for the reactor. So nothing super exciting. Just need to make sure that we're getting the right parts. Oh, come on. Alright, he's at 50%. Okay, because that goes to the barge, that goes to the barge, the rest of this... Like, I don't think there's any way to do this well now at this point. Like, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. Man. What do we do? Alright, pop up here.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
And I think that's the last piece. Right. And then, again, we can get things done later. Just don't understand how this... Oh, I see, because this is kind of separate. So we need to pull this piece down. That will then go separately. We can pull that there. So that'll just rotate, but that'll get a good portion there. And now it's a matter of getting... Alright. So we want that. That's just going in the furnace. Alright, that goes in there. I don't understand how we got this far over, but we did. Alright, and then once we pull all this other stuff, once we pull the coolant tanks out, the reactor's gonna go. So we want to collect those, because those will give us damage otherwise. Alright, ready? Now I'm confused. I thought for sure the terminal goes then, does it not? I guess not. So the real question is, do I have a nice down to the barge view? I kind of do. Right. So we want that. Oh no, what?
Terminal injury detected. This event may be recorded for training and quality purposes. Contract terminated.
Alright, well... I'm not sure. Like, I had it free. I wonder if it just hitting something caused the problem. I really thought I was in good shape. But our second attempt has now ended. So, we made it further, but not very far. So I think because I had all the stuff around it, I think it must have melted. When it hit something, I think it destabilized and exploded. That is it. That's the end of this No Revival series, and I will see you next time.